Question 6 is about rates of reactions and starts with a longer answer question. Pause the video here to refresh yourself of what's being asked. The question asks how and why the rate of reaction changes between points A, B and C using ideas about the collisions between particles. So you have to state the pattern of what's going on in the reaction at points A, B and C. So we can see at point A is the reaction is happening very fast because the line is very steep. At B it's starting to slow down, and C the reaction has stopped, there's no more change in mass. You then have to explain this using ideas about collisions. For 6 marks you have to make statements about the trend on the graph and explain the trend in terms of collision theory. So the trend in the graph, you need to say that it's fast at A, slowing down at B and then stopped at C. In terms of collisions, we know that at the start of the reaction is at its fastest. This is because you've got the most amount of acid and zinc, and so there's going to be the highest frequency of collisions between them. You could talk about it in terms of the number of particles of acid or the concentration of the acid. You could also comment about how the zinc will have the largest surface area at the start of the reaction. At B it's slowing down. This is because some of the hydrochloric acid has been used and some of the zinc has been used, so there's going to be fewer collisions or slower collisions between the two. Also, the fact that there is product being made means that there's going to be products getting in the way of the collisions between the acid and the zinc, so again slowing the reaction down. At C, all of the zinc has been used up, and so that means that no more collisions can take place, and if there's no more collisions, no more reaction can happen. Pause the video here to look over the statements on the mark scheme. Make sure that you are happy with all of the statements in this top area here that will get you the maximum amount of marks, but also that you haven't omitted the easier marks which are describing the trend that is seen on the graph.